Now today I'll be kicking off a new series called Classic Cinema, where I will be unboxing a classic movie. It's called Walk Like a Dragon. Man, it's not a martial arts film, it's actually a Western produced and directed by James Clavell. So this film also stars a famous TV actor, and we'll get more into that in a moment. So please join me as I unbox this classic. G'day viewers, Retro Man here and welcome to the show. Now I have a lot of classic movies in my DVD and Blu-ray collection, but when I talk about classics, I have a nice setup here where I have movies from the 40s, 50s and 60s, and I don't get a chance that often to talk about some of those great films, but with this new series called Classic Cinema, I'm going to discuss some oldies that I've seen. I'm going to discuss some films that I've never seen before. And today's a very interesting one because I've never seen this film. I've only ever heard about it, and it's a Western from the early 1960s. Now, the thrill of this Western is it has a guy that was very famous for a TV series. The star is a guy called Jack Lord. Now, Jack Lord was on the TV series Hawaii Five-0. That's where he got his fame. And the film here that I'll be discussing is Walk Like a Dragon. This is a Western from the early 1960s. It's actually not a spaghetti Western, but it's a film that does something a little bit different. It has Asian elements to it. And this film presents an interesting tale of Jack Lord playing a gunfighter who goes to San Francisco and decides to rescue a Chinese girl from a life of prostitution. And of course, there's a bit of rebuttal for Jack's actions, and then we have a nice shoot-'em-up Western. So I've never seen Walk Like a Dragon, but it has some pedigree in that it is actually produced and directed by James Clavell. Now, if you've heard that name before, James Clavell is a famous author. He was involved in Shogun. You may have read that. You may have checked out the TV series with Richard Chamberlain. But James Clavell is responsible for this film, and that has me intrigued even more. So before Shanghai Noon, there was Walk Like a Dragon, and this seems to present a little bit of an East meets West thing. And I heard about this coming out on the Imprint label a little while ago, so I decided to go to a JB HiFi store and pick one up. So I do have a little bit of footage. Roll the tape as I go on a hunt for Walk Like a Dragon. In the classics area, of course. Well, here we are at JB Hi-Fi. Let's go straight inside, shall we, and check out some goodies. Now, we're on the hunt for this classic movie. Ooh, it's very quiet in here, and the shelves are overflowing. And there's nothing quite like a physical media hunt. It can be relaxing and also stressful if you don't find what you're looking for. Uh-oh. Is that the classics area? Yes, it is. We're going to have to turn around and go back. And let's focus in on the classics here. At the top we have Abbott and Costello, Alfie, Audie Murphy. There's just so many items. Bonanza, Box of Burt, Capricorn 1, El Dorado with John Wayne, Dirty Harry, The Dirty Dozen. This is just brimming with goodness. Elvis Presley, Flesh and Blood, Great Escape, The Ipcris File, and man, Kim Novak box, The Mummy, The Magnificent Seven, and Jerry Lewis, King Kong. And there's just a wealth of oldies here. Singing in the Rain, a truly great musical. The Three Musketeers, The Ten Commandments, A Streetcar Named Desire with Brando. And let's have a look here at this Clint Eastwood box set, Rawhide, the complete collection, $179. I know that sounds pretty pricey, but you do get 59 discs. But let's have a look now. I've been sidetracked, so let's go for, McKenna's Gold. So yes, I've been sidetracked enough. Let's try and find Walk Like a Dragon. And here it is down here where War of the Worlds is. Under W, Walk Like a Dragon, Jack Lord, and it's $30 it retails for. There's Jack on the back, and I'm excited to see this film. It deals with slavery, it's East meets West, and the artwork looks great. Let's take it to the counter, shall we? So yes, the physical media section is pretty quiet in JB Hi-Fi these days. There are still some tasty items on display. This is one of them. The content keeps pumping in stores, and Walk Like a Dragon has me intrigued. So now let's get to the unboxing and check out the disc and some of the further artwork. So this is it, Walk Like a Dragon, starring Jack Lord. Nobu McCarthy is the young Chinese girl that Jack saves, and James Shikita is the Chinese gunfighter who wants her back, and Mel Torme is also in this film. So we've got some very interesting artwork on the front. As you can see, it's on the Imprint label, and we have a retail price of $29.98. I actually got 30% off, so I was doing well that day, so I saved about $9 there. It comes with a PG rating. There's a tagline on the front: in the notorious slave market of San Francisco's Chinatown. Man, look at that. Very interesting stuff. It's a film that deals with racism and bigotry, and look at that great shot on the back of Jack Lord, and it says here, the strangest triangle and one of the most shocking dramas of the West. And it does say special features on the back, and it looks like we have one of them, and that's an audio commentary by a film historian. So we do have a slip cover here, and let's get the plastic off and have a look inside and see if there is some additional artwork. Let's have a look. And look at that. Great artist's impression of Nobu there, and Jack Lord, and we've got James Shigeta out in the street there. Now, some of you will have seen James before. He played Elvis Presley's sidekick in Paradise Hawaiian Style. He also had a rather memorable role in Die Hard. And if I flip it over here, we've just got a write-up on the back. And look at that. Walk Like a Dragon. We have a nice bit of poster art on the disc, and there's a picture here. Look at that there with Jack Lord. So the presentation is very nice. Imprint do a great job. And as I said, I haven't seen this film, but knowing that the movie is written and directed by James Clavell, who was actually the writer of To Sir With Love, that Sidney Poitier film. He also wrote The Great Escape and, of course, Shogun. So knowing that he's involved in this film gives it some pedigree. And really, I'm looking forward to this one. A 1960 film. And it is number 381 on the Imprint label. So this is really cool. And James Shiketa is an interesting guy. Back in 1960, when this film first came out, he was given the award for Promising Newcomer at the Golden Globes, alongside George Hamilton, Troy Donahue, and Barry Coe. So that's a bit of trivia for you. But a nice classic film here, Walk Like a Dragon, a Western with a bit of difference dealing with slavery. And man, I'm super excited to check this one out. And who knows, one day I might come back and review the film. Thanks for joining me for this unboxing of Walk Like a Dragon. So if you've ever seen Walk Like a Dragon, it sounds kind of like a martial arts film, doesn't it? Tell me what you think in the comments below. So yes, from time to time I'll jump on here and I will basically talk about a classic film or unbox a classic because I want to add more classics to my collection. I already have a pretty good collection that stems right back to the 1920s. I have a lot of films from the 50s and 60s, and this is one that for whatever reason has just passed me by. Now, Walk Like a Dragon until this point has never been released on Blu-ray or DVD before for that matter. So this really is a tasty one for the avid collector. So this is an Imprint title. Actually, it's Imprint title 381, and this film came out in 1960. And please keep a lookout for more classic unboxings coming your way. Until next time, this is Retro Man, living the dream, retro style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang. But in the meantime, please check out these other episodes.